Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the channel. Now in today's video we're going to do something a little bit different and we're going to be talking about the US30. Okay, and I'm going to show you how if we would trade US30, which we might do in the future, as we don't do it right now, but if we will trade in the future, we will show you how we would be doing it. Okay, so starting on the monthly time frame, you can see how bullish this pair is. Okay, you can just see this has been bullish for ages. Okay, with some smaller pullbacks, sometimes some bigger. For example, here with the coronavirus situation, that's some bigger pullback, but then in the end, it continues to be very bullish. So understanding that it's always bullish, it would be very smart to mostly look for buys. Okay, as you guys know, we trade supply and demand zones usually on the 4 hour, sometimes daily as well. So we'll be looking 99% literally for buys, okay? Because we're not looking to trade all these pullbacks. Okay, yes, we're gonna trade them, but 90% of our focus is gonna be on taking buys, okay, and basically not closing out all our position, always leaving a small percentage run and squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. As we know, during the years, it would always be more and more bullish, with obviously some minor pullbacks like this or like this, and sometimes stronger, sometimes one candle, sometimes even a bullish candle, but it's just a pin bar, whatever. Okay, so going to the weekly, guys, you can see that this happened during coronavirus. Okay, but usually it's just very bullish. So it's not aggressive, but it's slow and steady. It's not like Bitcoin or something like that, but slow and steady. It's always going higher and higher and higher. Okay, so for example, this area right here, which you can actually use the volume tool to see the whole range. So this area right here, this a lot of selling has been going on at this area right here. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to sell here as well on the weekly time frame. And actually, there were some nice reaction. For example, we had this reaction right here, which gave 2,500 pip reaction, which is pretty nice. So this was definitely a nice way to sell. As for buys on the weekly, it's not that clean because, like I said, it's so bullish that the zones are just very minor. It's very hard to draw proper weekly zones. That's why we're going to look more on the daily and the 4 hour. But as you can see, it is just slow and steady. It's always going up and up and up. Apart from when the coronavirus happened, here was aggressive selling and some aggressive buying um, around a couple in March, April, more or less. That's when it aggressively started picking up again. So looking on the daily, for example, on the daily there definitely be some trades. As you can see, we'll go back a little bit. You can see, for example, on the daily here, there was a nice area um, where some nice buys could have been taken here. This was October 2020, so that's basically a year ago. And as you can see, if you would just buy here and keep holding your position and you don't close out, as you can look at this as an investment basically, or just keeping your account healthy. Okay, like you don't even have to trade and close the position. You can literally trade, like for example GJ and or whatever pair you're trading, and US30 you can just use to buy on like daily and major 4 hour levels, and just keep squeezing it, because you would be up 8,300 pips. And if you have like a nice entry right here with like a nice stop loss, if you use obviously the lower time frames to enter, then I'm just drawing something randomly here, guys. You would be up 31-32% just with this one position. Just 30% of the whole account would be just floating, okay, which is pretty amazing. That's just keeps the account so healthy, and this obviously depends on the entry you take, on your stop loss or whatever, so we can even go back and maybe see if there actually was a nice entry over here. So I'm gonna go down to the 15-minute. Let's see if price actually goes a bit deeper. There are a lot of entry opportunities right here. If you want to enter, on rejection candles, you can literally do this and put your stop loss like this and enter, or maybe you get taken out by one. Doesn't really matter. There's always re-entry opportunities. For example, here it looks like it's gonna go, look to grab liquidity. Then probably some entry opportunities right here. We're just looking for engulfing candles or pin bars or whatever. For example, this candle is a nice entry. So you can say, okay, I'm gonna put my entry, just right here and see what happens. If you get taken out, doesn't matter. Um, and it looks like it's pretty nice. It's respecting. We might get stopped out at break even. Let's see. And we just didn't get stopped out on break even. It might come back. As this is a daily zone, it takes some more time to actually respect it. As you can see, it takes quite some time, but this is going a bit slow on my computer. I don't know why. Okay, so it looks like it's leaving the zone right now, slowly, and we're probably gonna see the reaction right now. Let me just make this visible on the daily as well. So on the daily, you can see this is basically the entry that we took, which would have been a valid entry. And as you can see, we're just gonna put this like this, and we're just gonna leave this one run until it comes to the time where we are right now, which is October 12th. So we're almost there, and you can see it's just very, very big risk to reward. And we're there. Okay, awesome. So right now we would be 55% in profit. Would have been a little over 60, but right now if we don't close out, it would be a little over 55% in profit, just with this one position with a nice safe entry. Okay, we took it at a very nice price level, and that's basically it, guys. We didn't do much else. So on the daily, like, you could literally hold these trades if you have daily opportunities. There are sometimes once in a while, as you can see right here as well. This is a bit messy, but you can take the closest buy zone and have an entry at the bottom here, and also have a very nice trades. Right now on the daily, there are not that many opportunities, as price is ranging a bit more. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen, if it's gonna crash now, maybe have a pullback, or if it's gonna continue going up. But on the 4 hour, for example, there's a bit more opportunities. As you can see, we have a nice buy zone over here, okay, where price came in, and there, that's a nice scalp. Then you also probably have some sell opportunities right here. This was a nice sell opportunity. You can sell here and maybe hold it to, sells I wouldn't hold too far, because it's a very bullish pair. So yeah, I would just look on the 4 hour for some scalps. There are literally opportunities everywhere. You have sells, you have buys, you have some ranging over here. Let me just look for more examples. Okay, this was an opportunity right here where price just came back and didn't stay for a long time. Probably a nice entry signal over here during New York Open, London and New York overlap, and then you can literally hold it just to this high, for example. As the buys, you can hold a bit further, obviously, because it's a bullish pair, so you can hold to this high with like a nice tight stop loss, and you have a nice trade. So this is basically how we would do it on US30. Then obviously you can look for liquidity trades as well, because this happens a lot on US30, Nasdaq, all that stuff, as you can see right here, how price was looking for liquidity over here, also during London and New York overlap above all these highs, and then the boom, the crash happens. Okay, so US30 is definitely a nice pair to trade. There are actually a lot of opportunities. Just check the daily for those major trades, like I just said. Right now it's a bit messy, but there's some nice sell zones as well, so you can definitely trade those sell zones on the daily, because you can see there's a lot of volume right here. Okay, so a lot of ranging, so that means a lot of volume. So you can say, okay, I'm gonna trade this whole range and just wait for price to come back. And if it comes back, then I'm gonna look to sell, as some strong sells could be coming in. So yeah, this is pretty much it for US30. It's just an amazing thing to trade. Obviously, it has a bit more impact on news than, for example, forex pairs, but it's definitely something very nice to trade, and we'll be looking definitely to add this to our trading pairs, because we're just focusing on GJ right now. and US30 is definitely something nice to trade, as it gives crazy opportunities and mostly buy opportunities. And those are very long-term swing trades that you could take. And just like we just talked about this trade, okay, this was taken 1 year ago, so we've been holding this one trade, okay, which is amazing. It's little around 1 year that we will be holding this trade, which is amazing. Okay, so that's very nice. So yeah, we're definitely going to be looking to trade these. I'm going to update you guys if we trade this as well, because it's very interesting thing to trade basically. So yeah, guys, hope you like this video. Went pretty in depth um, with this video about US30 and how we would trade it and stuff. So hope you find it helpful. We would appreciate if you like, comment, or subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, just let us know in the comment section down below, or just send us a message on Instagram. We'll be more than happy to help with any trading questions. And if you want to learn obviously from us and trade the way we do, just check out our website. We can definitely give you more information on that if you need more. So yeah, guys, hope you like this video, and we'll see you in the next one.